The scene opens in a dark, creepy jungle. Thick bushes are everywhere, and night is quickly falling. The three friends look exhausted.
Shahzad, I begged you from the very beginning not to take this creepy shortcut, but you just wouldn't listen to me. Now look at us. The entire jungle is pitch black, and I can hear terrifying wild animals howling in the distance. If a ghost, a witch, or some venomous creature attacks us right now, where will we even run to save our lives? I am literally shaking with fear and breaking into a cold sweat. We need to get out of here right now.
Oh, come on, Shahzain. You always start crying like a little baby and get terrified over the tiniest things like a total chicken. Even if a ghost or some monster shows up, your brother AD has the ultimate brain to handle any crisis. I will just pull out the heavenly aroma of fresh, hot biryani from my pocket and wave it under the ghost's nose to make him happy. If the ghost turns out to be a foodie like me, he'll guide us back home with a big smile instead of hurting us.
AD, seriously? Why is your tiny brain constantly revolving around food, biryani, halwa puri, and nahari? Can you please be serious for once in your life? Stop arguing, both of you, and look at the situation. We are genuinely lost in the middle of a massive, dense jungle. We need to find a safe shelter or an abandoned cabin to spend the night before total darkness falls. Otherwise, we'll be stuck outside in this terrifying place all night.
Suddenly, a bright blue and golden light flashes from behind a thick bush. The three friends freeze.
Oh my God, Shahzad! Look over there! Look at that strange glowing light bursting through the thick bushes and shining straight at us. I am absolutely positive a wicked witch is lurking right there, just waiting for the perfect moment to hunt us down. We need to quietly step back on tiptoes without making a single sound and run for our lives immediately.
Witches aren't real, you paranoid coward! It looks more like someone hid a massive plate of steaming hot halwa puri back there. I say we stop being scared, follow my lead, and go check out what's actually glowing behind those leaves. If it turns out to be something delicious, it will be an absolute jackpot, and we won't have to starve tonight. So drop the fear and move forward.
Shahzad pushes the bushes aside and finds an ancient, glowing lamp sitting on the ground.
Wow, this isn't just an ordinary clay pot or some random toy. This looks exactly like a magical ancient lamp from the era of Aladdin. Just look at the thick layer of dust and these bizarre, mystical symbols carved into it that I've never seen in any textbook before. I am going to wipe this dirt away to see what kind of magical object is causing it to radiate such an incredibly bright light.
Shahzad, for the love of God, leave that filthy ancient lamp right where it is on the ground, and don't you dare touch it with your bare hands. I remember my grandmother telling me terrifying bedtime stories when I was a kid about how evil curses and monstrous jinns unleash when you mess with artifacts like this. If a horrifying monster bursts out, none of us will make it out alive, so back out of this dangerous game right now. Why are you always such a scaredy cat, Shahzain? Grow some courage, and let's find out what's actually hidden inside this mysterious thing. I am only going to brush off this layer of dirt with my hand once, so the truth can finally be revealed. Even if a problem arises, all three of us are together, and we will face it as a team. So stop panicking and stay strong.
Shahzad rubs the lamp. Thick smoke pours out, lightning crackles, and a massive, terrifying Jinn materializes in front of them.
Ha ha ha! Oh ho! After centuries of agonizing waiting, I am finally completely freed from the claustrophobic captivity of this tiny magic lamp. You three ordinary, weak little humans are the ones who broke my seal, so I am feeling a bit merciful today. To celebrate my freedom, I shall grant you a golden opportunity to change your destiny by fulfilling one grand wish.
Listen here, Jinn. Your sudden, dramatic arrival definitely startled us, but we are not going to be intimidated by you. So state your intentions clearly. If you are truly offering to grant us a wish, tell us exactly how you plan to deal with us and what your catch is. We are fully prepared to hear out even your most difficult terms, so just lay your cards on the table openly.
My condition is extremely harsh, twisted, and brutal. Hearing it will shatter your confidence and turn you against one another in an instant. The catch is that I will only fulfill the wish of the single person who is willing to abandon his two friends forever. That person must leave with me, demand absolute wealth, gold, and silver for himself alone. But if you dare to ask for a collective wish together, I will make all three of you vanish from existence.
Hey, listen up, Mr. Jinn Boss. What kind of bizarre, upside-down, toxic conditions are you trying to force on us? If you want to give us wealth, just be a good guy, distribute it equally among the three of us, and let us go. What kind of nonsense is abandon your friends to get rich alone? Wealth is great, sure, but true friendship is no joke. Don't try to manipulate us into fighting, or we'll throw your old lamp right back into the mud and bury it forever.
Silence, you insignificant mortal. If you dare to open your mouth or talk back to me again, I will instantly transform you into a solid, heavy boulder right where you stand. I am giving you exactly 2 minutes to talk it out and decide who wants to become filthy rich and who wants to vanish into the horrors of this jungle forever. My patience is running dangerously thin.
The three friends huddle in a corner and speak in hushed whispers.
Listen to me, guys. This Jinn is incredibly manipulative, and he is trying to use greed to tear our friendship apart. Even if I let greed take over and claim mountains of gold and silver for myself, that endless wealth would mean absolutely nothing to me. If you two aren't there to share my happiness and feast with me, there won't be any joy in eating the world's finest luxury biryani all by myself.
Yeah, brother. AD is speaking the absolute truth, and I completely agree with him 100%. I value my life and the sincere, unbreakable bond of our friendship way more than any gold, silver, or treasures this Jinn can offer. We will never fall for the traps of this deceitful, greedy creature, even if it means we stay poor forever. We will stand by each other until our very last breath.
I expected nothing less than this beautiful loyalty from both of you, and it makes me incredibly proud that neither of you let greed corrupt your hearts. This Jinn is clearly testing our character to see if we'd betray each other for a bit of fortune and get trapped by greed. Now, it's our turn to teach this arrogant Jinn a lesson. Just don't show any fear, stay brave, and stand right behind me. Hey, Jinn. We have discussed it among ourselves, made our final, unbreakable decision, and we completely reject your twisted condition. We don't care about your magical fortune, your gold, your silver, or your luxury, because our friendship is the greatest treasure we could ever possess. We refuse to make separate, selfish wishes, so if you want to make us vanish, go right ahead. But we will never betray each other for money.
Wow, brothers. Absolutely incredible. You three have done the impossible and completely won my heart. I am deeply moved by your courage and pure loyalty. The truth is, I am not an evil or greedy Jinn at all. I have been wandering this jungle for centuries, searching for genuine, selfless friendship. Until today, every human who found my lamp turned into a greedy monster and betrayed their friends. But you three have proven that true friendship is alive and well.
The Jinn makes them vanish with his magic and teleports them safely to their home.
Oh my God! This is an absolute miracle!
We literally teleported out of the jungle and we're standing right in the courtyard of Shahzad's house. And oh my goodness, look at that massive table over there. It is completely loaded with steaming hot biryani, rich korma, and a mountain of delicious sweets just waiting for us. See, I told you guys from the start that the reward for loyalty is always incredibly delicious. Now, let's dig in.
And that, my dear friends, is why they say that greed completely blinds a person and always leads to total destruction in the end. Money, luxury, and material wealth are temporary things that come and go, here today, gone tomorrow. But a loyal, sincere, and true friend is the most precious treasure in the entire world. We must never, under any circumstances, abandon the people who love us for the sake of greed. And that is the greatest lesson of life.
Please like, subscribe,